What's happening, everyone? Happy Friday night. I know you all are ready for the weekend. I know I am for sure, right? I hope you all have some amazing plans. Hey, let's get right to talk some sports. What a night in the NBA. Right now, we got a great game going between the Houston Rockets and the Denver Nuggets. Two teams that's probably going to be contending with OKC in the Western Conference. That's on Prime Video right now. For those of you all are wondering, you got to check it out. But let's talk about some NHL, and I'll get back to the NBA here in just a second, right? Alex Ovechkin, right? 40-year-old Washington Capitals player, got another hat trick on last night that puts him in 10th place all times on the scoring list in the National Hockey League. Huge win for the Capitals last night, 8-4 over the Montreal Canadiens, and he's still competing at 40 years old. How about tonight? The Buffalo Sabres got nine goals on the board, right? 9-3 victory for the Buffalo Sabres on tonight. Huge performance for them on tonight, putting up 9 goals. Incredible. Let's look at some of these games on the schedule for tomorrow night. The Lightning, Tampa Bay, of course, at the Washington Capitals, who we just talked about with Alex Ovechkin. Hey, I'm not picking against Alex Ovechkin. I'm picking the Capitals in that game on tomorrow night. Then you got the Columbus Blue Jays against the Red Wings. Red Wings, a much improved hockey club this year. I'm going with Detroit in that game on tomorrow night. The Flyers hosting the Devils, right? I'm picking the Philadelphia Flyers to pick that one at home. Then, of course, Pittsburgh Penguins. I've been talking about them quite a bit. Much improved hockey club year over year, facing the Seattle Kraken. I'm picking the Penguins in that matchup. Then you got the San Jose Sharks against the Ottawa Senators. I'm picking the Sharks at home in that one. Las Vegas Golden Knights on the road against the Anaheim Ducks. I'm picking the Golden Knights in a slight upset, right? They're only 1 point apart in the standings. I'm picking the Golden Knights on the road in that matchup. Hey, let's get back to the NBA. Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons, best record in the Eastern Conference, 13-2. Cade Cunningham is in the MVP conversation, number one pick overall out of Oklahoma State a few years back, right? And they are living up to the billing. This team's got a bunch of dogs on it. I mean, they come out barking every night. Woo, 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 woo. The Detroit Pistons play like a bunch of dogs. Jalen Duran is dominating the boards on a nightly basis. He's got a bag now on the offensive end as well. The Pistons are a team to watch, 13-2. Cade Cunningham is right up there with SGA in the MVP conversation. Of course, you got Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic is going to always be in that conversation. Those are probably the top four players in the MVP race right now for this season. But if you haven't watched this Detroit Pistons team, you better start paying attention. Like I said, 13-2 in the Eastern Conference. Tomorrow night in the NBA, you got the New York Knicks at the Orlando Magic. I'm picking the Knicks on the road. The Magic are still without Paolo Banchero. I'm picking the Knicks on the road. And hey, this weekend, it's a battle of Atlanta and New Orleans. In New Orleans, you got the Hawks at the Pelicans tomorrow night in New Orleans. And then on Sunday, you got the Falcons at the Saints. So it's a battle of Atlanta and New Orleans in the NBA, in the NFL this weekend. I'm picking the Hawks over my Pelicans on tomorrow night. Pelicans lost another tough one on the road against the Dallas Mavericks. The Hawks playing outstanding basketball right now with Jalen Johnson, Okungwe as well in the paint is playing outstanding. Dyson Daniels is going to be ready to give the Pelicans some payback for trading them. I'm picking the Hawks on the road, but I'm picking the Saints on Sunday. The Falcons don't have Michael Penix Jr. They don't have Drake London, so I'm picking the Saints to go 3-8, right? So both the Saints and Falcons, in my opinion, this Sunday will both be 3-8. I'm picking the Saints 20-14 at home over the Falcons in that matchup, right? So, and also I'll wrap up with some WNBA here real quick. Still in contract negotiations. Look, the WNBA's latest proposal is proposing that max contracts for the WNBA be upwards of $1.1 million. That's a big increase from the previous max of $246,000. But supposedly there's still some parameters that WNBA players want to the contracts, so they're not quite sold yet on this agreement. So stay tuned as more negotiations are going to continue to take place in the WNBA. All right, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed this clip. Once again, have an amazing weekend. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life, everyone. Be blessed, and we'll talk to you soon. We talk to you some more football this weekend.